Thank you, Madam Speaker. Firstly, I'd like to thank the Honourable Dr. Bidlal for this question, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, it's common knowledge that micro and small medium enterprises are the backbone of an economy. Madam Speaker, MSMEs actually constitute about approximately 97% of established businesses in Fiji. And their contribution to the GDP, Madam Speaker, is conservatively estimated to be about 12%. And the majority of the MSMEs are concentrated in the sectors, primary retail sectors and service sectors. There are already efforts underway, Madam Speaker, to foster the integration of MSMEs into international trade. And a very good example is in the tourism sector, where a number of primary MSMEs are supplying their produce to our international hotel chains, and tourism as our large foreign exchange earner, Madam Speaker, and having our Fijian grown produce regularly on the menus at our resorts and hotels, and further promote our Fijian grown brand internationally. Now, Madam Speaker, the Ministry has also facilitated Fijian crafted products in our major tourist retail outlets such as Tapu's and Jack's and Prouds, and a large number of visitors also place their orders for Fijian crafted products prior to their departure. And this arrangement has provided an opportunity for our Fijian crafted products to be visible in overseas markets and further raising the profile of our local MSMEs. Now, Madam Speaker, there are a number of government programs specifically designed also to enhance the support in terms of export competitiveness of our MSMEs, and one of these programs, one of these national programs, is a National Export Strategy, or the NES, which is administered by the Ministry. The NES, Madam Speaker, has assisted close to 93 projects to the tune of about $12.8 million for the last 11 years. Now, this assistance, Madam Speaker, has benefited MSMEs, operators in the forestry sector, agriculture sector, and the fisheries sector, to name a few. The types of NES support that have contributed to the integration of these MSMEs into the international trade and global value chains include the procurement of value-adding equipment, Madam Speaker, machines, and upgrading of processing facilities to meet internationally recognized standards. For instance, one of the NES recipients, Madam Speaker, in fact, Chia Industries Limited, engages in the manufacturing of custom-made doors, and these manufactured doors are now being exported to Japan and to be included as a final product. And this overseas firm, through restructuring its operations, has outsourced the production of custom-made doors and has identified this particular Fiji-based company as a missing puzzle in the value chain. And our local MSME provides the raw materials and manufactures the intermediate product in this global value chain activity. More importantly, Madam Speaker, is the impact targeted assistance through the National Export Strategy, which has resulted in an increase in exports to current markets and new export markets and job creation by these MSMEs. The Honourable Members may recall, Madam Speaker, on Wednesday I provided an overview of the Ministry, where the Ministry is undertaking with regard to the review of our current investment policy and the law, and the outcome of this, Madam Speaker, is also critical. It will allow us to guide and influence foreign and direct investment inflows into specialized areas of the economy. It is therefore essential to have a modern, forward-looking investment policy and regulatory framework. And once this is in place, Madam Speaker, we would be able to attract and secure the FDIs into sectors that have strong backward linkages to our domestic MSMEs. So therefore, we'd be in a better position to foster further investigation of our domestic MSMEs and into international trade. And to complement, Madam Speaker, our efforts in modernizing our current investment policy and regulatory framework, we've already commenced the preparatory work for the establishment of the necessary infrastructure to stimulate global value chains activities. I'm also referring here, Madam Speaker, to the Warambita Economic Zone, which I've said frequently in the House. The WEZ is actually intended to attract and stimulate private sector investment in a number of exciting areas such as luxury shopping and light industrial manufacturing, ICT, supply chain management, and other services. This integrated development, Madam Speaker, approach will take advantage of the synergies that are created and establish linkages between our MSMEs and foreign firms established in the WEZ. And these synergies and linkages obviously accelerate the technology transfer, the spillovers and economic development, as well as the overall lower cost of doing business. In addition, Madam Speaker, the opportunities will open up for our local MSMEs to be suppliers and provide support and logistic services for these foreign firms. And our local MSMEs will also be exposed to a higher level of expertise and advanced technology and quality services delivered by these foreign firms. And these attributes, Madam Speaker, will certainly inspire our MSMEs to enhance and raise their level of operations. Madam Speaker, MSMEs are an integral part of our economy because of their resilience and resourcefulness and their innovativeness and their adaptability, and government will continue to ensure that all concerted efforts are taken to prioritize and mainstream these MSMEs into the global value chain and through our national development agenda. Thank you, Madam Speaker.